Yeah, I thought if we did a quick little one taker that give you something a little bit more to look at than just my apartment here. Uh, I went to see a movie today. Went to see the movie That's My Boy. And I know it's not 3D, it's not science fiction, it's not animation, it's not anything that you'd normally associate with a movie I would normally go to. Best I can say about it, the reason why I went anyway, is mainly because of its opening sequence right before the main titles roll. And then I stayed to see the end credits as well. But while I saw it, I might as well give people a kind of a pseudo review of it, let you know my thoughts. Essentially, I don't like Adam Sandler films. I mean, I like that things like Happy Gilmore and Anger Management, but for everything else, I basically avoid them at all costs. I don't go see them at theaters. I don't even rent the discs. And essentially, this would have been another one of those type of movies for me. The movie is directed by Sean Anders. He directed movies like he started out with Never Been Thought, a mockumentary, and then he directed National Lampoon's Sex Drive, and then this is his third movie that he's directed. He's written several other movies, things like She's Out of My League, Hot Tub Time Machine, Mr. Popper's Penguins, and he's also co-writing the sequel to Dumb and Dumber. So he's an up and comer that has never been thought lacked narrative, but his Sex Drive actually had more narrative than a movie of its sort should have had. It turned out to be better than a lot of people thought it would be. Well, this movie, there's some scenes in it that just don't gel. If you ignore the vulgarity and the adult humor and everything that makes this an R-rated comedy, you'll notice that there's a lack of narrative. This is Adam Sandler's picture, plain and simple. And as kind of a con, I kind of wish that they would have focused a little bit more on other relationships. One of my favorite scenes from the trailer is where his son, played by Andy Samberg, is dancing with this daughter of a stripper, played by Sierra, named Brie, and it's probably one of my favorite shots of the entire film. And I kind of wish they would have developed that a little bit more. And I don't know, there were a couple things that I laughed at, some sight gags. When the movie first starts, it does start with this sight gag on a pole, and it almost looks like that this movie would go into airplane type territory, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. And that's kind of the thing about the movie, is it could have been better. It could have went into a better direction. It chose another direction to reach its happy endings and everything, but it could have went into a better direction. So yeah, if I didn't have a reason to see the movie, I wouldn't have seen it, and probably ever. But it has its moments, and if you like Adam Sandler, it's probably a movie that you've been waiting for him to deliver in quite some time. That's basically it. just to let you know, general synopsis of the movie. It's about a guy who, when he was in the 8th grade, had an inappropriate relationship with his teacher. The teacher gets pregnant, gets sent to jail, and the kid, he raises a kid to a certain age. They never show any of those scenes. They just refer to him, and then the kid basically disowns him, and looks to marry this this rich gal. And then when Donnie, Adam Sandler's character, walks in, he basically destroys every sense of stability that the guy has. You know, it's typical run-of-the-mill stuff. I'd give it a 1.5 stars out of 4, I guess. I don't know. But that's what I did today. So I hope everyone has a good day. I'll talk with everyone tomorrow.